As Pendles, your job is to flank and attack healers or main DPSs. In this clip you'll see me take out Miko, then Caldarius, and then I go after Whiskey Foxtrot. The reason I do it in the way that I do it is that you want to separate the main focus. Whiskey's not as big as a threat as Caldarius, but Miko can save everyone. Remember to think like a ninja. You need to see everything before you go in. As you realize, I first seen Caldarius, and I also seen Whiskey Foxtrot, but I didn't know a Miko was there until I seen the healing beam. Remember, know your limits. As you can see, my health is super low. At first I was gonna recall, but then my healer healed me. Also, remember that even though I was healed by my healer to such a degree, I also remember that I don't have full health, so I can't just go charging into a squad of enemies. But I also know that if they gotta focus on someone else, I know I can also pick off someone else for them, so they can focus on the main damage. Don't leave any room for escape. This Miko could have went to his left, running to his slower accelerator, which would cause me to take more damage by him if I also got hit by the rockets and him at the same time, causing me a death. Here's a good example of what I was talking about earlier with him seeing the accelerator and me going through the door. What I realized here was it's not a good idea to go through there, considering I realized it's going to get killed by either a rocket launcher or the minions in front of me and Miko beside me. I also know that Pendles is in the area, so getting caught right there is a terrible idea. A good thing about Pendles is that you have the ability to go into enemy lines and still not be shot by the sentry guns. Another good thing about Pendles is you can sneak up on anyone indefinitely without having to worry about a timer or anything when going for the kill. Remember, you are an assassin, you are not a tank, so you can't just be fighting like 3 to 4 people at one time. Your job is to single out the most important targets. At this time, the only one that was important to me at the moment was Whiskey Foxtrot. A good thing to do in any time you're playing Pendles is always scout the area. You want to take out any resources and anybody that's important. You also want to remember what invisibility looks like. Invisibility is usually just that deviation in the world that basically, like, look at your combos, they're invisible, but you have an idea that they're there, but you're not certain that they're there. That's what invisibility looks like in here. A good thing to remember, you remember your Pendles, but there's also an enemy Pendles, or someone that a flanker that has invisibility. Something they always have, like invisibility. If someone has invisibility, remember to go over to where they are. Notice that in this clip, you'll see that I ran over to Alani. I had remembered, wait, Pendles is still there, and although I didn't see anything invisible running around, it's quite possible that he went after her. Well, that's my quick guide on being assassination Pendles. If you have any questions, just message me, PSN or YouTube. My name on PSN's Cab2014. Add if you want to play together. And also, leave a like or some feedback. I'd love to know how I did.